everything I thrifted on my weekend trip to Richmond. One of these things is technically not thrifted because it came from like a curated vintage store, but we'll get to that. This is the item that did not technically come from a thrift store. It came from a curated store. It came from Luxor. It was labeled a 40s or 50s skirt. If it really is that old, it's in very good condition. The tag is not legible. So I don't know. It does have a metal zipper, so it could be that old. But yeah, simple A-line black knee-length skirt. I've actually been looking for something like this for a while. It was $22 and it fits me perfectly, so it seemed like a no-brainer. This, I think, is a lariat necklace. I got it from Carytown Thrift. You really should stop by there if you visit because everything there is, I think, under $5. This was $2. What I also noticed is the pendants are on lobster clasps. They come off. They'd be perfect earrings. I dug this out of a bathtub of clothes and it was priced by the pound. So this cost me like 50 cents. Silk, 80s or 90s Albert Nippon dress. And if you're thinking that is an ugly dress, I am going to dye it black, I think. It probably will mute the polka dots down to like a gray. I really don't care for the polka dots on this. The rest of this haul comes from Diversity Thrift. Definitely visit if you're in Richmond. This blazer that was made in Yugoslavia. So that kind of narrows down how old it could be, but I'm really not sure beyond that. It definitely needs a good steam. It feels like rayon or a rayon mix. It's pretty unstructured, so I think it has a great like slouchy 80s blazer look. It's a lighter weight one too, so I might be able to get away with wearing it this summer. I love men's clothes. They don't love me back, but I got lucky enough to find this pinstripe men's button down in a medium, which actually isn't too big on me, so I'm happy about that. Perfect for my gothic looks. Leather bag, I'm not sure how old it is. It has a nylon zipper, so it can't be that old. It has this interesting closure. It's kind of like a spring. I don't have any gray bags in my wardrobe, so I thought this would be a good timeless piece to add. Then we have this bag that says Polizio on the inside. I'm not sure quite how old this one is. All the zippers are metal. They're Scoville zippers. I have a men's coat from the 70s that has a Scoville zipper, and I couldn't find any information on dating those. A choker. But I wear this around my boot because I noticed this fits perfectly around like my ankle boots as kind of like a way to jazz it up. I wore this when I went out dancing at Fallout on Saturday night. And then this last one's kind of a sad story. This is like an anti-haul. I'm pretty sure I lost my vintage 80s Ray-Ban sunglasses. That or they were stolen because I got back home and they're gone. I bought a replacement pair of like Wayfarer style glasses at Diversity Thrift, just no-name glasses. That is everything I thrifted on my Richmond trip. So before someone asks, I did visit Saturn Return. Nothing there caught my eye. But yes, I did visit the Goth Cowboy store.